Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with three new indie fragrances from Hez Parfums. We've reviewed before Bourbon Street from Hez Parfums. So I want to talk to you about his three new spring releases. He has upgraded his packaging as well. So let's go ahead and look at the new packaging. All right, so Bourbon Street now comes in this box. This is a slip cover. So you slip that off. And there it is, just kind of sitting there in that kind of New Orleans style paper. But yeah, I definitely dig the new packaging. The new bottle style looks like this. We're gonna look at all the new bottles and what they look like. I actually really dig it. So, really quickly, just in case you guys did not watch my last video that contained Hez Parfums. The notes to Bourbon Street are apple, cinnamon, bourbon, tobacco, tonka bean, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is a really nice smoky fragrance, sweet, definitely tobacco heavy. Tobacco, bourbon, and I think cinnamon are probably going to be the most prominent notes in here. This was his first fragrance, and then now these three release May 29th, which is hopefully the day that you guys see this video, because I try to hit on release dates. Definitely strong, definitely projects. Like if you spray it on your wrist and you smell it 24 hours later, it's still going to be prominent. For me, I sprayed it on my wrist one day. The next day I woke up wearing a sweater and smelled it through my sweater. I just remember waking up and being like, what is that? And then I was like, oh, that makes sense. So let's go ahead and talk about the three new releases. The first one I want to talk about, because this is one that kind of a little bit caught me by surprise. You guys already know I'm not a gourmand lover, but let's talk about Cafe Beignet. Comes in that same style box with the cover. You slide it out just like that. Let's talk about the notes. So the notes of Cafe Beignet are coffee, cinnamon, brown sugar, iris, vanilla, cocoa, sandalwood, and oud. First of all, I want to just be really honest. I don't get a whole bunch of oud in here. I also want to be honest. The opening of this really pops and catches you. It got my attention right away. Cafe Beignet is named very aptly. In case you don't know, beignets are really big in New Orleans. They are square-shaped pieces of dough that are deep fried and generously sprinkled with confectioner's sugar. And that's from the internet. I went to New Orleans with actually another indie owner, Niles from City Rhythm, and that was my first time ever having one, and they are delicious. So I'm thinking when I got this, it's gonna be really nice and gourmand. This is a lot more wearable than that. In my opinion, the iris gives it a touch of freshness, and it caught me by surprise because I really like it. Again, I don't really get any oud from here. Oud is usually difficult for me, but it's interesting because there's another one with oud, and that one caught me by surprise too. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the vanilla is not too heavy. It's not too heavy in the coffee, definitely present. It gives you the full experience. This house is actually all about giving you the full experience when it does something, right? Bourbon Street gives you the experience of being on Bourbon Street. This gives you the experience of having a beignet at a cafe. And it smells really good. Like this one, these are his spring releases, but to be honest, I would wear this spring, summer, fall. I'd probably wear it winter too, but I think in the transitional seasons is probably when it's gonna be best, but I think it would rock in summer too. Because again, the oud's really not like a prominent note. It smells really good. If you're not a gourmand lover, I would still give this a try. It's sweet. Sweeter than I typically go for, but it's just like the way that it catches your attention is different, and I haven't smelled anything like it. This is really why I prefer indie houses, guys, because normally like they make a really wearable product, and oftentimes it's stuff that I've never smelled anything like. But it smells really, really good. If you're looking for kind of a pastry feel, but wearable with a hint of freshness and nothing too decadent, because that's where you kind of lose me, This is really one that I would highly encourage you to try. Now, talk about oud, let's talk about this one. We're gonna talk about Plum Confiture. Now, the box for that one, in case you guys wanna see it, looks like this. Okay, now let's talk about the notes. Okay, it smells really, really good. This whole package is a little bit throwing me off, right? I'm not a huge oud fan, but it smells so sexy here. Let's just talk about the notes are plum, cinnamon, nutmeg, honey, tobacco, gaiac wood, amberwood, and oud. The honey is literally just bringing the oud together with the plum and tobacco. The cinnamon is giving it that nice little spice with the nutmeg, and then the other woods are balancing out the oud. And this is such a sexy nighttime fragrance. I think plum, honey, and oud together are really sexy because I like plum. I think I've always loved plum in fragrance, but when you mix it with oud, it balances it out quite a bit. So that you've got the sweetness, then you've got that kind of oudiness. There's nothing skanky about here. It's just a really nice woodiness, but also, you know, it has gaiac wood and amberwood. Amberwood is sometimes used to enhance kind of gourmand scents. And I think it's just really pulling everything together here, but ironically, I actually think that this is the sexiest one. I really think I like plum with honey and oud. This is the second fragrance I've smelled that kind of had like a blend, some form of honey and oud by themselves. I actually don't dislike that, but I think that when you add plum to it, it just enhances everything, and especially when you add that spice, it's a really sexy fragrance. This is one, again, like in summer or in the evening, I'm definitely gonna be pulling for because it is really different, but it's so sexy. Yeah, I have to say it's my favorite, but I'm probably gonna say that about the next one again too. And I already said that about Cafe Beignet, but Cafe Beignet I could wear during the day. This one I would definitely save for just night. Now, speaking about day, let's talk about the fourth one. This is the one I was the most excited to get. I think you guys are gonna like this one too. This is Daiquiri Original. And for reference, here's the box. Okay, let's talk about it. The notes are orange blueberry, orange blossom, gin, rum, cognac, Mysore wood, and musk. This smells like exactly what it's trying to smell like. It smells like a daiquiri. This smells like summer, and as it dries down, more of the woods and the musk come out, and it is really wearable for something that's got daiquiri written all over it. As it dries down, it is like more and more appealing, but in the opening, you're definitely gonna get that nice citrusy blast. And it smells like a daiquiri. I'm telling you, like the alcohol here, I think as it dries down, you're gonna get more of the gin, and like it's kind of a clean with the musk, and it freshens things up. But in the opening, you're definitely gonna get a nice blast of that rum and cognac. But it smells really good, and it smells really sexy. But again, the first like probably 10 minutes, you're gonna get a real good blast of that citrus, and then it just dries down, and you're like, oh, this is really pleasant. But it still keeps that daiquiri vibe. Yeah, you know, I think this one might be my favorite. Yeah, this is the one I was the most excited about. This, daytime-wise, I would wear this over anything. Daytime-wise, I would probably wear this over the other three. Actually, I would definitely wear this over the other three. Yeah, I really, really like it. The woodiness with the muskiness kind of in the base of this, to me are really, really nice. If you would like to win a sample pack of these, I even kept it in the, if you'd like to win a sample pack of these, if you'd like to enter this, comment down below, let me know which one you want to try. Go over, follow Hez Parfums on Instagram. I'm going to link him down below. And in 1 week, I'm going to pick someone using a random comment picker. As soon as I pick them, I'm going to verify that they follow Hez Parfums on Instagram. If you could, drop your handle down below so I can reach you directly. If not, that's fine. I will post it on the community tab. I use that actually pretty often. I've never done it for this, but I figure it's better because there are probably 4 giveaways I've done, or 3 or 4 giveaways I've done that no one has claimed. So dropping your handle in the comments is definitely a step in the right direction, but you can chance it if you want. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you'd like to be subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!